You know, I haven't been able to get Miriam off my mind all day. Would you mind terribly if I go and visit her?
Why, not at all. You know, Nancy, you continually surprise me with your thoughtfulness.
I'm sorry. Did I startle you?
Yeah, you scared me half to death. Who are you?
Sergeant Lasky.
Sergeant Lasky?
That's right. I'm taking over the Mason case. Who are you?
Nancy Lawson. Not that it's any of your business.
Mind telling me what you're doing here?
Yeah, I came to visit my friend.
As circumstances would have it, that's precisely what I'd like to discuss with you.
Yeah, well, later, okay?
Now.
Well, what could you want to talk with me about?
Just a few answers, that's all.
Well, maybe I don't feel like talking.
Well, then I'll give you a choice. You can either talk here or at the station.
People who are harassing Miriam are roaming around this hospital somewhere, and you got me. Will you let me go?
I said here or at the station. Now, which is it?
Well, I'm surprised you don't have your handcuffs.
If you choose not to cooperate, I assure you, I won't hesitate to use them.
You cops are such tough guys, aren't you?
What were you doing in Miriam's room?
She's my friend. I came to visit her.
Visiting hours are over.
So what?
Somebody tried to kill that girl.
Yeah, the quacks at this hospital, that's who.
Have you been to visit Miriam often since she's been hospitalized?
Yeah, fairly often. Why?
Were you here the 18th?
Well, I don't know. You know, Charles comes often and I come with him. What does it matter anyway?
It makes a lot of difference if you were here the day Miriam took the overdose.
Hey, listen, I don't have to listen to these kind of insinuations, you know? I mean, if you don't watch it, whatever your name is, you're going to end up in the county zoo.
You're the one jumping to conclusions, not me. You and Miriam lived together before she was brought here, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you were the one supplying her the pills.
I did no such thing.
Come on, Mrs. Lawson. I have access to the pharmaceutical records. Now I know what you're up to. What I want to know is why.
Why?
Why are you pushing pills on her?
I wasn't. She's sick. I was trying to help her. You know, I told Charles she needed professional care.
You wanted to put her away so you would have Charles all to yourself.
No, that's not true. I was trying to help her.
Turning someone into a drug addict is not my idea of help.
Listen, I've had enough of your insults and accusations. I came here to visit Miriam, and that's just what I'm going to do.
I'm afraid not.
Well, try and stop me.
With pleasure. Absolutely no one outside the immediate family is allowed to visit.
Don't be so ridiculous. I mean, next to Charles, I'm all the family that she's got.
Somebody tried to kill that girl. Now, whoever it was might try again. And we're not going to take any chances.
Gene, I was just thinking about you.
Hey, Mom, how you doing? I had to work late, and I thought I would drop by before going home.
Well, I'm mighty glad you did.
You know, this is really a beautiful night.
Oh, it certainly is. Brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
Did I tell you my next door tenant is moving out?
No, I didn't know that. That's too bad.
Just told me this morning. It's gonna be awfully quiet around here for a while.
I guess so.
Gene, how about a nice tall glass of iced tea?
Hey, that would taste good on a night like this, Mom.
Well, come on in the house.
You okay?
I can use a glass myself.
All right.
Now, how's the job? They're not working you too hard, I hope?
No, just tonight. While Jimmy and Carla got to go to a ball game.
Oh, I didn't know Carla liked baseball.
Well, she's gonna learn.
Between you two, she's got two pretty good teachers.
Yeah, you know, Mama, Carla's really been incredible. You know, it's a big switch going from a superstar to a wife, but I thought she'd be bored.
Oh, she loves you so much, Gene. You and Jimmy both.
I know. And I was afraid that being a housewife and a mother would drive her nuts.
Oh, you're very lucky, Gene. You just don't know how blessed you are. You see, God's love is all around you.
Yeah, what is that? Love is of God, and those that love are born of God and knoweth God, something like that.
First epistle of John, isn't it?
Yeah, chapter 4, verse 7.
Why, Gene.
Oh, Mom, don't sound so surprised.
Well, since when did you start learning the scripture?
Well, I'm bound to pick up a few phrases here and there between you and Carla.
I know, Gene, but your attitude, you were always so...
Mama, why don't we just, go back outside and enjoy this beautiful night on the porch?
Praise the Lord.
Come on in. Hey, what do you say, Dom?
Yeah, I saw a light on. You working late?
Nah, just doing a little paperwork.
Anything I can do to help?
No, I asked Gil to stick around and give me a hand, but naturally he had a date tonight. I swear that guy's got a new flame every week.
I bet you did too when you were his age, huh?
Well, I'll admit I played the field a little bit, but nothing compared to him.
A real heartbreaker, I bet, huh?
You know it. Hey, how are you and Donna getting along?
Well, I was kind of hoping to talk to you about that, Jason. I miss her. I want her to move back home with me, but I don't know how to go about it, you know?
Oh, have you discussed it with her?
Not since that day in court. She testified that she was afraid to stay in the same house with me, my own daughter. I'll never forget that as long as I live.
Yeah, but she had reason to be afraid of you then, didn't she? Why, even you testified to that.
Yeah, but I wasn't...
No buts about it, Dom. You can't even think about her moving back into the house until you've convinced her that you're a completely different fella.
Now, how am I going to do that?
Well, you've got to spend some time with her, just as much as you can. Talk to her. Be a father.
Yeah, but she's so cool and distant sometimes. How am I going to...
It's going to take some time. You can't expect her to change her feelings overnight.
Yeah, I know. When I look back over all the years that I spent drinking, half the time she was the parent and I was the child. She always took care of me.
Well, there you are. Is it any wonder that she's a little wary of you now?
Yeah, you're right, Jason. You can't undo in 1 week the hurt that she suffered all these years, I guess, huh?
Just be patient with her. She'll understand.
Yeah, I'll try. Look, you want any help with all this stuff here? Sure?
Nah, really.
Yeah?
I'll finish up here in a minute.
Well, then, I guess I'm gonna go stop over and visit with Donna for a little while, you know?
That's a good idea. And Dom, take it easy on her, huh? Give her a chance to get used to the new you.
Yeah, I will. And thanks, and I really appreciate all the things that you've done for me.
Ah, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Give my best to Donna.
You bet. Night, Jason.
Night. Thank you, Father.
You know, if you don't stop giggling like that, someone is gonna notice.
I can't help it. Didn't you see that sign? Shirts and shoes are required. They kicked me out of here.
What? Having bare feet? Come on.
City health ordinance.
Seriously.
I'm serious. Remember me, Officer P&T.
Oh, yeah. You look so good tonight. No one's gonna be looking at your feet. Trust me.
You're the one whose fault it is that I lost my shoes in the first place. If we hadn't taken that walk on the beach.
No, I'm not gonna take responsibility for that. You took off your own shoes.
Well, I didn't know the tide was gonna come in. Did you like that?
Oh, yeah. Nice. Very nice. So what's wrong?
The true test. I'm gonna have to make it from here to the powder room without the benefit of shoes.
Well, no. It's like I always say. No one's gonna be looking at your feet, so don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
Excuse me. This may sound like a line, but haven't I seen you somewhere before?
That does sound like a line. And no, I'm sure we've never met.
The aggressive type, I see.
Tina, sorry I'm late.
That's all right, Uncle Alex. This gentleman was just leaving.
Well, I just can't get over how familiar you
Do you mind? My niece and I are planning to have dinner.
are. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Don't worry, you haven't.
You missed it.
What?
I waited till the maitre d' had his back turned, then I made a mad dash for the bar. Where were you anyway?
Oh, spotted a friend. Went over to say
Really?
hello.
Where?
He had to take off.
Oh.
Hey, why don't we order another round of,
Stingers.
Stingers, right. Bartender, how about another round for me and my barefooted contestant here? Have I ever told you about my foot fetish, huh?
Peter, I thought you loved your job.
Yeah, Gil's sort of on my nerves lately.
Peter, You shouldn't let your personal feelings interfere with a professional relationship. That is part of growing up.
No, but I think that's what's getting me down. Mom, I'm still a kid. I don't know if I want to do this day after day after day all summer long. What's so funny?
Oh, nothing really. It's just that, you spend most of your time trying to prove to me and to yourself how grown up you are. But you know something? You're right. I've been thinking about it, and, I think maybe you should take the summer off.
Nah.
Yeah, you know, with your scholarship, my promotion, you don't have to work this summer.
But what about my career?
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, if you take the summer off, you'll have more time to spend about, thinking about what you really want to do with your life.
Are you suggesting that I goofed the summer off?
No, absolutely not. I just don't think you should spend any time on a job that you don't care about. Peter, the Lord has something very special in mind for you. When you find out what it is, you'll know. What in the world is that?
It's a Jaguar. XK10, I think.
In our driveway?
Yeah. It's Jill.
Jill and a Jaguar?
Yeah. I can't believe my eyes. Maybe she stole it.
Oh, Peter.
Good morning, Davidsons.
Where'd you get the car?
Not bad, huh?
Not bad.
Yeah, it belongs to my father, but he doesn't have much use for a car in the slammer.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, I've been tuning it up, Peter. I figured it'll do 170 on the straightaway.
Jill, I'd appreciate it if you didn't test your theories in our driveway.
I was just showing off a little.
Hey, could I try it out?
Well, I'll make you a deal. I need some help at the bookstore, some muscle. If you come down and rearrange the back room so I can make room for the new merchandise, well, I'll let you take her for a spin.
You got a deal. Tonight?
Terrific. How about a ride to work?
No, there's no way.
Mom.
You have your own car.
Mom.
I mean it.
I'd better be going. See you after work.
Yeah, you bet. You bet.
Bye.
Oh, that's not fair.
Kid anymore, huh? Is that it?
Yeah.
Maybe so. Wish I could say the same for Jill.
Now, I want that fixed once and for all.
I'll see what I can do, ma'am.
Well,
Apparently, ma'am, some of your neighbors requested that street light would be put up in the area.
oh, nobody asked me about it. That light shines right into my bedroom window. I've hardly slept a wink in 5 years.
Well, ma'am, have you ever tried a window shade? Or...
Whose side are you on, anyway? I'm not. Oh, I've got a window shade. But I can still tell that light's out there.
Now, you know, according to this information here, the county has had to replace that light bulb 11 times in the past 2 years.
So why don't you save us all some money and leave it be the next time it gets broken?
You wouldn't happen to have anything to do with that now, would you, ma'am?
With what?
Destroying city property?
Me? Certainly not. I'm a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen.
Of course, ma'am. Gil, I'll be with you in a minute.
It's true. Oh, in my day, I was pretty good with a slingshot. Of course, my eyesight's not what it used to be.
Yes, I get the picture, ma'am. Look, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I voted for Jason Prescott, you know.
Oh.
Have a nice day.
Okay, ma'am, you too. Goodbye.
What was that all about?
Well, apparently some street life is giving that little lady a difficult time of getting her beauty sleep.
No kidding. You better do something about it.
Yeah. So what can I do for you, Gil?
Oh, Dad said you had some papers for him.
Oh, yeah. Where'd I do it? Oh, here we go. There you are.
Thanks. Gene, that scene in the planning development office.
Yeah, what about it?
You wouldn't say anything to Dad, would you?
Gil, that's not the kind of thing your father and I usually discuss.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, you know, my father and I, we don't see eye to eye on things like that.
Oh, that's understandable.
Well, come on, Gene. I mean, don't tell me you never got next to that little fox, what's her name, Samantha Marshall.
Hey, Gil, what I did was my business, okay?
Well, that's the point. What I do is mine.
You know, we hardly have enough money left in the budget.
Oh, but that's what makes it such a challenge. Look, here, I brought all the samples. I want you to look through them and see if you like anything. And I've already marked all the pages that fall within our price range.
Oh, you know, a touch of color like that would make all the difference in the world.
Nice.
Hi, Mom.
It is nice.
Marianne. Well, good morning.
Hi.
I'm playing Dr. Martin's chauffeur this morning.
What she means is she wanted the car today. If I can't get it right tonight, I'll give you a call.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. I thought I'd stop by and see how Miriam's doing.
She's getting better every day.
Oh, that's wonderful. I can't wait to see her. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, honey, bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Now, where were we?
Same place as always, trying to work miracles with your budget.
Yeah.
Okay, now there's one on this page.
Did I miss it?
Can I come in?
Sure, I'm decent.
Wow, you're looking great.
Oh, I'm feeling a lot better.
You've got, I don't know how to describe it, a certain glow about you. Miriam, you look wonderful.
Thank you.
I feel silly. You know, I stopped by the drugstore on my way in and I got you some makeup. Not that you need any of that stuff.
That's very sweet of you.
It's nothing really.
Oh, no, this is great. This is just what I need. How did you know, Laura?
I just thought it might make you feel better.
Well, Daddy's coming by later today, and I do want to look really good for him. So thank you.
Sure.
I still don't get it.
Get it?
Why you're so nice to me after all the things I've done to you.
Miriam, that's all in the past.
I know, but still, it's...
I'm learning to forgive like the Lord forgives me.
But what I did was so awful.
But Miriam, you're repentant now. That's what counts. That's all the Lord asks of you.
But I've done so many horrible things.
Miriam, the Lord can forgive you. He knows exactly how you feel. Can you forgive yourself? Well, Mitch, here I am.
Well, plant yourself. Or do you always walk around looking like a tree?
This is no tree. This happens to be a dear old friend. We even went to law school together.
I imagine they looked at the two of you kind of strange when you went in for your bar exam.
I passed, didn't I? That's all that counts. Brightens up the place a bit.
It does at that, Dina. It does at that. Well, I got to run along now. Got caught this morning.
Okay, see you later, Mitch.
Bye.
Boy, this place belongs in the Smithsonian. Perfectly preserved example of an American law office circa 1932.
Hello?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, my. Haven't we met somewhere before?
Once it would have been more than sufficient for me.
We should have told me you worked for Mr. Dunbar.
Today's my first full day on the job. Mitch is in court this morning. Is there something I can help you with?
Well, he said something about talking to a lawyer named Greeley.
You happen to be talking to her.
You? No.
Yes, me.
But I thought that you were,
I was his secretary, maybe? Your tact never ceases to amaze me. You're Gil Prescott, right?
Right.
Dina Greeley. Sit down. Mitch mentioned your case to me. Driving under the influence, isn't it?
Look, Ms. Greeley.
I sent for copies of your arrest report for speeding, drunken driving, and driving under the influence.
Look, I'm sorry what I said earlier. You know, I didn't mean to...
Listen, this isn't going to be pleasant for either one of us, I can assure you. So why don't we just stick to business, okay?
Whatever you say, Constance.
As I was saying,
Look at you now. Is this an improvement? Now look, I told you that I had to pick some things up. got these for you because I really care about you.